Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin with part two on happiness. Like I said, part two is very important because, first of all, to get to happiness, you have to experience a whole lot of unhappiness. And this is what people don't understand. There's no shortcut to happiness. There's no book you can read. There's nobody that can tell you how to be happy. It's something you got to have in your own mind. And this is what people misguided all the time. They think they can take a pill. They can read a book. They can do this and be happy. No. There's books, I read many books on positive thinking, and it's all about your thinking. Now, you can think happy thoughts and be happy, but you can't do anything. It's all about your mind, thinking. And that becomes out of habit. Thinking the right thoughts and eliminating negative people that's putting negative thoughts in your mind. You understand? Because being around a positive environment is the key. Because you can be thinking nice thoughts, but as soon as you get around somebody feeding you the negativity, that's going to override your thoughts because it's an influence outside. So if you're around boom, boom, boom every day, it's going to be hard to stay positive. Like, for instance, I was in prison years ago, and I read PMA, Positive Mental Attitude books all the time, every day. I saturated my mind with it all the time, all the time, all the time. It worked for a while, right? But then I'd get back around a negative environment, negative people, and even though I was reading the books and I knew what to do, it would slide away from me because I didn't have the reinforcement of the actual people around thinking and acting the way I wanted to act. So a period of time when I got out of jail, you understand me, when I left the jail, got back on the streets, I ran 10 miles for a while. I didn't drink for a while. But it wasn't long before I was back into the old habits because I got around the old people that were doing the negative things and doing the negative thinking that influenced me as time went on. My ammunition got weak. I didn't build ammunition in that area. You understand? I had to build ammunition so I can combat, you understand me, the enemy. You understand? The devil, the people that's hating, the people that may not even realize they're haters, but they're hating because they're trying to pull you down. So you got to get with people that's having things, or at least have peace of mind to where they know how to be happy. You know, and I got to admit, a lot of Christian people, sincere Christian people, not hypocrites, but real Christians, they are happy because they nailed it down. You know what I mean? By the Lord and God helping them, thinking and focusing them on that. They're thinking the right thoughts. They're guided by the ultra thing that makes you happy. You understand? And you're gonna live right. If you live right, it's like a recipe for happiness. You know what I mean? But it starts with your mind. You got to think that way. You can't be like this here. You understand me? Calling yourself a Christian and trying to be right and doing negative things. It just don't work. You're not gonna be happy. You know what I mean? Because if you let money be the root of all evil, you doing all this other crooked stuff for money, and being mischievous and doing things that ain't right, you're not gonna be happy. You understand? And that's why I said it takes a lot of experience and years for you to really realize what happiness is. It ain't got nothing to do with that big car you driving. You understand me? That Rolls Royce you pushing down the street. You know, or the women that you're misusing. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It has to do with the peace of mind you have. You understand? That's why I said I could be riding the bus and feel better than I did when I was riding in my Benz. When I had the other Benz and the Cadillac and the Saab and the Datsun in the driveway of a house. I didn't feel as happy as I do now with nothing because I understand that I got this on lock. See, when you got something on lock and you got confidence you're going to hold on to it, it ain't on shaky ground, then you feel good because you're happy. When your happiness is shaky and you know it can sway from here to there and it ain't solid, then you're going to go around a bar or go around somewhere, it can be knocked down. You can be knocked down. But when you're solid in your belief and your convictions, you ain't got to worry. When you're solid in your convictions, man, you ain't letting it get away. You know what I mean? You know from experience what that other stuff brought you, them other people brought you. You know? And then when you mess with drugs, You mess with drugs to get happiness because you got temporary happiness for 20 or 30 minutes. And then you're chasing that, so you're really not happy. You're miserable. You happy for 10 minutes. When you got a natural high and you happy for life, man, that's what time it is. That natural high, man. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. When you can be on a natural high, and then you can get anything else you want because you can pursue it. Because you ain't striving toward chasing nothing. You ain't chasing the dream. You in a dream. You ain't chasing it. You in it because you live in reality, man. When you live in reality, man, it's so great to live reality, man, to be on top of your business. Get up sharp, clean, and take a good shower, take a clean shave, and feel good, you understand me? Your mind is clear. You're going out in the world, you understand, with the greatest of ease, you understand me? Facing the nation, man, that's a beautiful thing, just getting up and getting out. If you do that, man, you on your way. Everything else going to come to you, man, because you made that first step, you understand me? You went out the door, you understand me, looking good, feeling good, and out there in it. And you're going to be a winner, you understand, because you ain't shooting toward nothing but the top, man. You ain't messing with them riffraffs. Messing with them riffraffs, letting them get in your way. No, you don't even listen to them, man. You sidestep them. That's why I say I had to stop giving them dollars away like that and counting with them cats. You understand me? 1 or 2 or whatever it is. I got a limit on that now. I don't just give them all out to everybody, man, because it ain't no good, and them dudes ain't no good. And that's a bad vibration. That's a bad intention. You understand me? Being connected to them low lives, man, that ain't no good. I'm not just talking about them for that. I'm talking about them to make sure I stay away from them, because they ain't no good. Bunch of them around the office, you understand me? If they ain't buying no movies or buying a watch, I ain't got too much to say to them people, man. I don't get all in no conversation. And I definitely ain't getting in that gossip no more. I done eliminated that, man. I'm getting to a point to where with that, man, I'm trying to master that like I'm mastering my happiness. Because all that can tear down your happiness down. And you don't need that, man. You got to think positive, be around people that's in your corner. Be around people that's going to uplift you. Like I'm going this weekend, on Easter weekend, I'm going to my sisters, man. My woman and her daughter. We going to my sisters, you understand me? And have nice Easter and be around positive people that's doing good and have money. They ain't jealousy because they family. They want the best for you. Family wants the best for you. If you got decent family, I'm talking about like a sister, a brother, or a mother or something, man, they want your interest to be good, especially when they doing good. See, sister's doing good. She got an old man. She all right. See, when people doing good, they want to see you do good. You know what I mean? People that's hypocritical and phony and doing all kind of things that ain't right, man, I don't want nothing to do with them. I'm staying completely away from that. You understand? Because I've been there before. I was back when I was pimping, I was on the host road, just to tell you. Messing with dope fiends and people. My partner at that time was a drug addict and all that. And I tried to be clean and stay away from it. And I was doing positive things and rising up. But I had a negative dude on my shoulder. And that was no good. I didn't know the real essence of happiness, why I couldn't be really happy when I was encountering with all these nothing-ass people. Excuse my expression. But you messing with hookers, you understand me? And you on the host road. All this is negative, in and out of bars. Going to the after hours. That was all part of the payment. I had to do that. But the point of it is, I was around negativity, so I couldn't snatch a hold of happiness. Because I had to let that go, man. You understand? It wasn't going to work like that. And it didn't work. So I'm retired from the game now. I'm not trying to get through have nothing to do with that. Prostitution and all that. No, I'm on a positive note now. I'm trying to do positive things. You understand me? And stay happy, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no stress. That's another thing. All that stress, I don't need that, man. I'm staying stress-free. You know what I'm saying? Stress-free, man. I don't want to be around a dope man. You understand? I don't want to be around people tripping, tweaking and shit. I don't need none of that. That's my choice, to be around positive people. I don't need no negativity. I'm not even going to indulge in that. I'm going to let that go because it is not any good. You understand? Like I said, going on trips, trying to do things right. Man, that's all I'm dealing with. The people that come around my office, they're not going to run me away from my office. Even with their negative stuff, I got my suit of armor on. When I go there, I'm ready. See, that's what I call about you be ready for them. You know what I mean? And like I don't do the gossiping and getting caught in the conversations about nothing with them people. It's limited. It's just limited because I ain't trying to make no enemies. So when I talk to certain people around there, which is trying to cause chaos, I just limit my time. Because they're all up in my business trying to find out what I'm doing. You understand? And they want to know how I can be so smooth. You know what I mean, on a winning note, and not be mad at it and caught up in that shit. Do all out in front selling stuff, knowing it ain't right. All up in front of my place of business, selling things, doing things. No, I was gonna get all upset at one time. I would not, man. I ain't worried about it. As of right now and today, I'm not even worried about it. I was trying to get to the office early and all that, beat him to no, that man. That's what they want you to do, upset your peace of mind. That ain't happening because I get there when I get there, and whenever I get there, I'm gonna be all right. Whenever I get there, and sure enough, that's what it was yesterday. I got there too the day before I got there at 10:30. Couldn't get nothing done. I'm worried about when they coming in and all that. No, not now. They coming when they come and do what they do. Like today, I'm here doing my show, just like I wanted to do it. And whenever I get through with this, I'll go on deck downtown and do my thing. But I tell you, in the meantime, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna let a dollar or two, you understand me, get in the way of my peace of mind. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not gonna let that happen at all. You understand? And when I see Frida and them and the people at that other mall that's caught up in that shit, I'm gonna see them on the 3rd when they got their money and handle my business and get away from there. It ain't gonna be no whole lot of who shot John then. Cause I'm through with that, man. I'm trying to live my life. I ain't trying to get caught up in them other people's gossip and all that trouble that they into. Because I know for a fact that they ain't gonna make my happiness or my misery. I make that happen. You understand? Not them. They're not gonna be one influence or the other. One iota. You know, and people that owe me stuff around the office, let that go. Let that go. If it's the past, it's the past. I'm not gonna let that influence my future. You dig? And with that boy that left me that belt for that watch that was valued at $10, I'm just gonna take that belt and sell it for $10. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's how I'm gonna get my money. I'm not gonna trip. You understand? I'm gonna give it back and raise a lot of hell. I'm not even gonna do that. See? Because he got me caught in his situation when he did what he did. And I should have just played past it and didn't take nothing. You understand? Knowing he playing games like that. But he gonna come to me again, and I'm gonna have to roast him and just do what I do, because some people you gotta roast, but it's an act. When you roast, you stand up for your respect. It's not like you really, 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 understand me, is upset or hurt. You just playing a role, man. You playing a role to get your respect. You playing that role, man. That's like anything. If you're gonna be in the game, you're gonna be out there in the streets, you got to stand up for your respect. And that's what you do, but you playing that role. You're not really caught up into it. You understand? You know, you just stand up for your respect. And that's what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Well, I ain't nobody walk over me. They ain't gonna do that. So I know for a fact within myself, I'm still happy whether they act right or not. Because I know what deep down inside, when I leave that office, I said, I did what I had to do. I did the best I could do, and that's all I can do. I'm not gonna let it bring me down, because I'm still happy. You understand? I'm still gonna be happy. You know, and like I said, going around them negativity ass people, I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm not gonna do it. They come to me around the office, I deal with it, because that's what I gotta do. Because that's my office. I'm not gonna let the people, you understand me, get in my way. But one thing I do know, you understand me, is I'm gonna stay happy. And when I say I'm gonna stay happy, that's what I mean. You know, like I said, a lot of people in the game is when they got older, they come to where they know where it's at, where they're at. They write books about it. They tell you. But if they really played the game right, and they was really in the game, then they got to a point in their life where they can let that game go and do what they call being happy. They do what they want to do. They do what they enjoy. You understand? They do what they enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Because you might enjoy the game, so you do what you do because you was a pimp, so now you're doing a pimp thing by selling something to somebody. Boom, boom, boom. You know, it just keeps you sharp where you can dress the part and play the role, but you're a retired man being active is all it is. You're being active, so you got to deal with the situation. You know what I mean? But it's okay, because that's part of the things you got to do to stay active. See, that's another thing people don't understand. You got to stay active in life. You can't sit at home. Sit at home and complain or look at TV. No, that ain't what time it is. See, I'm going to be out there rolling every day, getting sharp, stepping out the door, sharp as I can be. With the hardest thing I do all day, you understand me, trying to figure out what I'm going to put on. You understand? Because that's artwork. putting this together is artwork. So when I do that, my day is on to a good start. When I put a slick outfit on, I feel good. When I step out that door, my day is on the right note. Everything from there on is good. You understand? Because I'm going to feel good because I'm looking good, and I'm going to do good because I'm thinking positive and I'm happy. You understand? Because I realize the key is to keep negativity away from you. Put your armor on. Put your armor on. You understand? And keep them haters out your way because all they're trying to do is make you miserable. And I don't listen to none of them. When they say stuff on Facebook, I don't listen to them. I try to tell people that's close to me. I say, look, don't let that shit, don't worry about what they think. It's not what they think that matters. It's how you feel. So if you don't let them make you feel no kind of way, then they can't rain on your parade. Because that's what haters do. And when the minute you realize that, I realize it, man. I really got that down. That's why I don't pay them people no mind. And that's what kills, that's what hurts them more so that I don't give a damn about what they say or their opinion. I'm sticking to my script. I'm sticking to my script, keeping it on, showing up. You know, letting them know I'm hip. You know what I mean? I'm hip to what they're trying to do and how they're trying to do it. You know, because they come at you in all directions, man. You know what I mean? Especially women coming at men and men coming at women. You know what I mean? All that romantic ass shit like somebody, you better straighten your hand up and see what they're about. Because in the surface, looks are deceiving. People that look good a lot of times are not good people. So you don't just talk to them or listen to them or get caught up with them. You understand? That's why beautiful women come around me. I ain't got time to hear that. You want to buy some movies? You want the boom boom? It's all about that now. It ain't about the pictures no more because when I did that, if I'm in a certain situation or an event, then I take pictures. Other than that, it's all about me and mine. You understand? Because, hey, this is what this game's all about. You understand what I'm saying? I might have left the game, you understand me? But I'm still in life. And life is still what it's all about. Happiness is where you go. When you leave the drug scene, you leave the penitentiary and all those things, this is where you're supposed to be at. There's cats running around the office that really ain't got that. They still got racistness on their mind. They still talking racial talk. They talking things to upset people. So that shows that they're not happy. See, what that shows is that they're not happy. If you can't speak happiness, you're not happy. If you can't speak about happiness, it's simple. Then you know them people, you don't want to be around them. If they talking negative, but they go to church so often, but they're not speaking, you know, joyful and happy, then, man, you know you don't want to be around that. You got enough sense to know what you want. You want positive. You want happiness. You understand? And that's why I'm pursuing that. And I know when that man said that today, when he came to me and said, what's the celebration? I was looking so clean. They always say you look clean. I like that suit. But when that man said what he said today, he made me come up with the conclusion, and he made me come up with the beginning of this show on happiness. Because I never thought about it like that, about that I'm happy. It didn't really come to me till when I was explaining to him why I was looking like that today. And it's the same way every day. It's just sometimes you let other people influence your feelings at the temporary moment. But they not messing with your happiness. They just trying to mess with it. But if you got control of your happiness, then you say, no, back away, devil. Don't come and mess with me. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and keep positive thoughts on my mind. Get my money and go home and spend my money, have a good time, and do this and do that. And that's what you do because you know for a fact, you understand me, that you are control of your destiny. You understand? You control your mind. You think the thoughts you think, you go to places you go and be around positive people. Like when I was young, I even knew that part. But I wasn't around people that was actually doing positive things. They were just winning in life. And winning in life, you gotta have so much of a positive attitude to be cocky and arrogant and strong. You had to have those characters to be a leader, man. So I followed the cats that was winning. But I went through some suckers that was chumps. And you think I'm gonna mess with a chump now? And I left them chumps way long time ago. Yeah, when I first had a cat named Tyrone, this sucker was so crazy. I mean, he was just a fool, man, come out of Job Corps. And then I had a couple other suckers that, I mean, you know, you experience people. Like this other cat, stated he was a good rhymer. When I mean, they was together. That man wasn't nothing. I mean, I don't know what he's doing now in life, but at the time, when you see why you was with him, because it was, you know, you had fun with him or whatever. You know, certain things you have fun with people, whatever it might be. But hey, man, when you get to a certain age, fun is over with. It's more than fun, man. It's about making funds and winning and trying to be ahead of the game and being happy with you and yours. Whoever you with, you and yours, you be happy for them. You keep that together. You keep you and yours together. You don't worry about nobody else. Because then people, they going to kill you off. They don't want to see you happy. If they not happy, they don't want to see you happy. And it's a whole lot of misery. Then they can be happy and don't want to see you happier than them. See, because they might be happy to a degree, but they see you handling your business. You understand? And you wasn't handling like you was handling it before. Say you was handling a certain way with a negative situation that was constantly negative. It wasn't right. It was not right, and you wasn't happy at all with even the situation. So when something sparks you to go break free, you do that, and then you find your happiness. Because I wasn't happy, man, a few months ago. I thought I was happy, but there was one thing in my way, and I got rid of that. You understand? It was one thing I was trying to hold on to, and it was friendship, but friendship ain't got nothing to do with happiness. Because people can't make you. They can't determine your happiness, but they can kill you off from thinking the right thoughts if they're close to you. Like I said 30 years ago when I had my friend, and I wasn't happy. This situation, same thing. You be around them drugs and all that, ain't but a step away. Because you be miserable about the things they do. They don't come to work. They ain't meeting you 50-50. You understand? Here you is 100. No, man, that ain't nothing. You supposed to let that shit go a long time ago. But when you do let it go, you feel joyful. Because you let something go that was in your way. You understand? And that's the key to happiness, is eliminating all that negativity that's getting in your way when it comes to happiness. See? And that's what I'm doing. Even if it might be a few other people along the way that got to go, it's okay. I got the key to my happiness. And if they in the way, they got to go. Because I know now what I got to do. I can't be saving face with sucker. He can be in the way. But hey, you ain't raining on my parade. And it's hating you. You understand? Because you can't accept the fact that I let you go. Just go. When you don't go and you try to be all around and up under, you trying to pull that poison. You trying to kill me off. You spreading hate. You understand? But I'm already knowing what time it is. So I got my suit of armor on. You understand me? Because I know it's going down. See, that's why I can stay happy, because I see you coming. You dig? And you the one coming at me because you ain't happy. You miserable. But I'm the one that's happy in the situation. I'm doing better. I feel greater. You understand? And life is so beautiful. And that's why I captured what you call happiness. I got that. Took me a while to get it, but I got it now. You understand? You ain't going to find it in no friends. You ain't going to find it, you understand what I'm saying, with associates. You ain't going to find it in people. You find it in yourself, right here in your mind, partner. That's where it's at. It took me a while to really realize that, but I got it. You understand? And like I said, back in the day when I was in the joint, and I was learning and understanding it, I still had to have that experience to know how to sacrifice and get away from them suckers. You understand? I had to know how to do that, man, because I was always getting around the people, and then I'd be drinking with them, and then all that I knew would go out the door, because drinking would take you down a negative lane, and you'll be end up with tramps. You'll wake up, you'll be wondering, how'd I get with this tramp? What am I doing with these people? I'm a better person than that. No, you're not no better than that person that you thought you was, because if you would, you wouldn't have been in the situation you was in. If you woke up, like you said, if you sleep with dogs, you wake up with fleas. If you hadn't slept with them dogs, you would have been a better person. But you were sleeping with the dogs. So how you better? You might have thought you was better, but you was acting like the dogs. You was in the same doghouse. You understand? So you wasn't no better, even though you knew better. But you a bigger fool than the ones that don't know no better. See, I knew better, because like I said, when I went to the door, next experience, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? When I went to 2 years in Pimple the Panther in 77, bop. I come out, then I fell back in that same old trap. But I was 27 when I fell down. So by me being young, I didn't really get it then. See, I didn't really get it till later in life, but that's why I got it now. And I know, and that's the key. When you once get it, you work with it, man. Like they had Scientology, all these different things, all these programs supposed to get you clear and take you to happiness. Take you to all these people talking that talk. You know what I mean? They tell you their way to get there, whatever, and it costs you money. That's not the way. The way is you experiencing what you experience throughout life. Don't take drugs, don't drink, don't misuse your health. Do all the positive things you can do for yourself and your body. And then you're on your way then. You're on your way. Because positiveness is steady being in you and on you, and it's gonna take you away. If you do things that's gonna enhance your feelings about yourself. Put it like this, if you feel good about yourself, you ain't gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna build yourself up. You know. You understand? Like a girlfriend of mine, she quit smoking and doing all the negative things she was doing, right? So she feels better, and she's going along the right direction, and that's what you got to do. You can't be doing one thing, and it's going to override the other stuff you're doing. Like say, if you smoking crack, right? But you're doing everything else good. You're not drinking or whatever. Man, look, don't you know that crack, for whatever time it is, going to take you back? It's taking you back because it's not real. It's not reality. You understand? You know, you under that influence, whatever temporary time it is, you spending the money. The negativity is there. You spending the money. You being crackish. You know what I mean? Whatever. I mean, you know, you can fool yourself, but eventually it's going to have to go. Because you cannot be half-stepping. That's half-stepping. As I say, you half-stepping. You're not keeping it 100, man, if you do something that ain't real. You got to be real with this shit, man. The game is being real, man. You got to be on top of the game, man. You can't be playing with it, man. You understand me? You got to know there's a better way. There's a better day. There's a better way. You know what I mean? And it's hard for people to understand that when they don't have the knowledge. When you got the experience, and you know that you really got it. But you got people that's experiencing things. They might not be young, but they're young in mind because they might have been in another town. They might not have been around city living and all this, and then it could be overwhelming to somebody that ain't been here. But when they got somebody sharp, like me and them, and all they got to do is listen and take advice and understand, don't be so bold and courageous, think you know everything, and be humble enough to say, look, you're right. I need somebody strong like you that can take me away. You understand? Because they got to care about you in order to do that. If they know and they got it, and you know you've been making mistakes and doing this and doing that, messing with the wrong element, that's the worst thing you can do, is stay caught up in that and don't look and listen and say, hey, I want to elevate, I want to be big, I want to be better, I want to do things, I want to live a good life. I don't want to be, you understand me, caught up in madness. Because that you ain't going to never be happy when you do that. You be caught up in madness or getting in situations that you know are not appropriate. You know what I mean? It's just like me if I was to get with young women. I know that ain't going to work because I know one thing for sure. I'm older. I'm not pimping no more. Only time that worked was when I was pimping. Because it was a situation where I was getting money and it was on, and it was a whole relationship. But a real relationship, no, I want a woman closer to my age, somebody about 49 or 50. Somebody, you know what I mean? And here I'm 65. Young enough but old enough, you know what I'm saying? To know better and been through some things, you know? But you catch somebody, understand me, like I got friends. You know what I mean? Like my friend that I've just left from fooling with, want a 20-year-old woman. Man, you can't do nothing with a 20-year-old woman, you 67 years old. But give her some money and do what you're going to do and let her go. Because you are not going to be companions. You're not going to look right together, and she ain't going to understand you, and then she ain't going to want nothing to do with you. It's not going to be no respect there. So you got to know where you're at in life with the people that you're with. Same way reverse if it's a woman doing that. It does not work. You got to look at things realistically. You understand? Look at things for what they are. Because that's how you get happiness, when you be real with yourself. You got to be realistic about anything. You understand? And then accept it, and then you'll be happy. If you don't accept who you are and what you are, if you thinking you're young, I remember 20 years, I was in my 40s, I was damn near 50. I was trying to be young then. I still listen to rap music. But I'm talking about I was wearing the jeans and the sweatsuits, like the rappers. I had big jewelry on. I did all that. I did like them. I thought I was one of them. You know? That was when I had all my cars and shit. But I wasn't happy because I wasn't facing reality. and I was around young women. You know what I mean? And all that, and I'm thinking I'm young. You know what I mean? And I got caught up in it, right? But I was old enough to where I can almost be both ways, because I was kind of young in my 40s. But I'm gonna tell you something. Be around your own element, own league, people that you can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Don't go that far in between time. You know what I mean? You go beyond 20 years of understanding it's a different generation. You go beyond 20 years in your you understand me? In your relationship, it ain't good. You know what I mean? If you go beyond it, which way you want to say, it's not cool because of the understanding part. You know, but I look at it like this: whatever you do, make sure it contributes to your happiness. And what contributes to happiness, it don't be worrying. Have confidence. Be with people you can trust. Be with people, you understand what I'm saying, that encourage you. You know what I mean? That appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And most important, that support you in what you're doing. Be right there with you. You know what I'm saying? Then, because your world revolves around them people. That's your world right there. That's your world. All that other stuff out there, that don't mean nothing. Because that's not your world. You don't let them people in your world. See, they're not in your world, so you don't worry about them. Like before, I didn't know that when I was doing what I was doing with the people I was doing. When I let them in my world, I let them get too close. But even though it was a friend thing, it wasn't like no girlfriend or boyfriend. But it was a friend thing. Still, you got to keep people at a certain age because they hate, man. They jealousy. They got different point of views. And if they ain't sharp as you or look good as you, it's going to be a whole lot of hate going on. You understand me? And you do not need that. Okay. All right, now I'm going to let y'all go because the show is over. All right, now. How we doing? Okay, I'm ready. As soon as I get this off.